It's all offense all the time. He threw a punch and just got countered. You can really feel the buzz in the air tonight. So much hype here in this arena.
You have some fighters that are big show, big arena fighters, and they bask in this, they love this, they are born for this. You have other fighters where this would be like the rabbit in the headlights.
The straight right just misses. A very competitive round here so far.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
Punch, counter punch. There's a counter shot. That counter punch caught him clean. That jab misses. You believe what we... Whoa, wait a minute! The Mexican monster's in trouble. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Tarver in that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close. Wow.
Niggas can't even hear me.
What do we expect to see here in round two? Safe to say
a lot more movement.
Was a nightmare. Let's see if
that
we
was
can
a bad
turn
round.
here.
But we're gonna slow it down.
You've just been hurt, you've got to get out
Be
there.
fast. I like that.
Be sharp. Don't be a
Folks,
fool.
you guys
Get
make
stuck
him
in
give me.
Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. This counter-puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
You're fighting a counter-puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter-punchers, they're watching you every move, that every twitch.
They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. Throw out a lazy jab in this fight, you'll get knocked out. If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Well done with that counter shot. Jab. You know the scorecards are going to hold that thought, and it's survival time for David Benavidez. Let's talk about
surviving this nigga.
Let's get it started in round three. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter. Those counter punches have to hurt. One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. Beautiful counter shot. display here is incredible. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Good counter punching. These two fighters are made for one another. Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. And he misses with that straight left. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one.
He piecing me, bro.
Let's talk about
He's
Tarver in
piecing
that
me.
last round. What would you tell this guy if he's got to do something different?
Every second.
He winning.
There's the bell to start round
I'm
4.
winning?
That corner
Oh,
has
wow.
got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Nice counter shot. And he scores with the counter. So far, it seems like aggression has been the key. This fighter just not slowing down.
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
Misses with the straight left. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Nope, that uppercut does not score. Beautiful counter punch. You've got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses. How do you deal with it?
When you have a fight that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's a hard battle.
How about that time counter shot? Through the straight left, but it won't score. The Mexican Monster is down.
Damn, that was
You could
perfect.
see it in their eyes.
Time
They
to
saw
fuck
that
that.
punch coming, and there was nothing they could do.
That was nice. I gotta get back up and get something crazy. I'm lucky chasing him too much. I'm finna get relaxed. He gonna have to come get me. That was a big knockdown, though. We still gotta finish this round, though. That was a big knockdown.
Let's talk
That was
about David
nice.
Benavidez in that.
Very nice. I respect that.
Here we go in round 5. Who's
That's
going to
not-
land the first big shot? His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
The jab doesn't quite connect. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Well, Johnny, as you know, there's a fine line between being aggressive and being too aggressive.
Todd, look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought, this guy's aggressive. He's nasty. He'll do everything to get the win. I've got to box him. I've got to frustrate him. I've got to humiliate him and show him how good a boxer I am. That's the only way you beat an aggressive fighter. Show your boxing skills. Step out the way. Don't fight fire with fire. Use brain over brawn.
Nice counter shot. Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. They exchange punches. Insane action. That uppercut misses. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Tarver in that last round.
He won that one too. Fuck.
On to the 6th round. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Good counter punch. How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to outthink him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket him.
That right jab just misses. Holding nothing back here in the round. You'd like to see more jabs. This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim and go for speed.
He misses with that straight left. That counter shot lands.
I think I got him, bro.
Let's talk about Tarver in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something.
I'm fucking him up.
Round 7, here we go. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do.
Let's go, baby.
Wow, that impact was incredible. Let's take another look at it.
Shot from the gods, they say. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Hold that thought. Tarver's been rocked. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
A lot of effort being exerted here. He's got the advantage halfway through the round.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
I've seen some fighters with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
I like this.
Perfect counter shot. Both men step back for just a moment. Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. Let's talk about Tarver. There's the bell to start round 8. It's been a nightmare so far. What can they do to turn this around?
2 knockdowns, and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Every time they throw a shot, they get down goes Benavidez. And you can see here on the replay, a perfect body shot, and he dropped like a loose suit.
I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Can't believe they managed to beat the count, but that could be the last hurrah.
But now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Need to pick things up here in the second half of the round.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornerman now is down.
How about that technique on that headshot? Let's see it again and appreciate it more.
Even I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You still want to fight?
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You've got to wait.
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. David Benavidez might be ready to go. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is gonna have their work cut out for them. That's about as close as you can get a majority decision win.
I didn't think it was going to be as close.
GG's. G-fucking-G's, bruh. You did way more than me, bruh. David. Fuck. Well, I'm off this shit.